Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's Saturday here in Blackpool. It's a beautiful day again. It's approaching 2 o'clock and yeah, the weather's just great. Blue skies and the amount of people that's about again. It's unbelievable, the amount of people just coming off the train. So yeah, could be another good busy weekend for Blackpool and the businesses. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's not mess about. It's the weekend where we do a lot of sightseeing, looking at the sights and the sounds of Blackpool over a weekend. And what will we see this weekend? Yes, I'm going to get back on the game the weekend, take some painkillers, and hopefully the weather will still great. I mean, there is forecast of a storm that's coming, Storm Ashley, but you know, hopefully it won't come. Hopefully it won't come. And I need to go up here. I've missed the tram now. But yeah, hopefully it will not come. And we'll have a glorious weekend. Yes, I'm back at the central area now. I missed the tram, but I've got a bus. I'm a bit naughty these days. I do have to keep using buses and trams a bit more in between certain parts of the vlog, just to rest the knees. It's not very good because it's not getting me the exercise. But I generally buy a 3-day pass and I use it for all sorts of things, so it's still more convenient than a car. But I still do a lot of walking, I think you know that. And sometimes there's gaps where I'll just quickly hop on a bus or a tram. But yeah, it's good value for money really, because you can use all the buses and all the trams. I buy a 3-day ticket. But anyway, I've just come down on that bus and I can't believe how busy the town is. So yes, so we are gonna walk through the town, but we're not doing it just yet. Oh, let's have a look out to sea for you quickly. Show you the sea. Tide's in at the moment. We'll get a closer look at the sea later on anyway, and we will be walking through the town as well a bit later on. But the reason for coming down here, as you all probably know, Blackpool are playing Barnsley, so we always do a bit of coverage of the football. We normally follow the away supporters and watch them singing and shouting after a few beers. So that's what we're going today, and then once the game has started, we will head into the town and we'll do a town walk. So I hope you're going to enjoy it. I have apologised for the game's been down a little bit due to my knee, and that affects a lot of things, you know, the perkiness if you want in my voice, but I can't help that. I only do this as a hobby, and if I don't feel like going out, I don't go out. Anyway, we've done that waffling bit. Let's get across the road to the Manchester pub, where all the majority of the away supporters drink. There are other places where they drink, but I quite like starting off in this spot here. I don't know what time we're on, hopefully I haven't got here too early. Yeah, 2 o'clock, not too early is it? We'll grab a coffee from somewhere, I think. Yeah, so this is a Manchester pub. It's not the only away supporters drinking den, there are others. Well, I just like the base for this one, I do. We've had a few games where there's been no police, but I thought there'd be police for this one. When you start talking teams in the north and Saturday afternoon and Blackpool and drinking, it obviously attracts more people. Right, let's head down towards the ground, shall we? On our way down, we just passed a few business establishments. Show you what goes on in Lytham Road. Strong smell of fish and chips in the air, but then I am in Lytham Road. Three bath towels for a tenner. Yes, and now we've got the Lonsdale Road, the famous Lonsdale Road that I talked to you about. Here we go.
Snap the smithereens.
Yeah, the police presence is a lot more here today, which I thought there would be. Have a wander around the other side in a minute. Oh, I'm glad there's no wind today. It's been getting me down, this wind thing and recording. You can't buy external mics for this camera, you see. And I want to buy this DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and I'm quite happy paying the 500 quid for it. But what I'm not happy about is walking round Blackpool with that sort of camera and the price of it. But you know, with the winter coming and everything, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I might use my phone a bit more. I've never really used a phone for vlogging, but I might buy myself one of those gimbals, so it's a lot more secure in my hand. I don't know yet. We'll have to see. It is what it is, you know. I'm quite happy using this. I know there's a lot of people that don't really want to listen to the wind. But anyway, let's not harp on about that. Let's get into this football. Little search is being carried out there. So this is the alley where they try and guide the away supporters down. Sometimes this is actually closed down here, and they have to go down that street there to the right, which we will walk down. But today it is open to them to walk down there today as well. Everybody getting the burgers. So we'll head down to the entrance where the away supporters go now, and just show you down there. And guess who's come out overdressed and is extremely hot again? Yes, it's me. But I always say I can take something off and I can put it in my backpack. So we might have to do that. We have talked about this, but I will mention it again to anybody, that obviously this is a temporary stand that was put up in front of me when Blackpool were in the Premiership in 2010. It was only meant to last 10 years, I think. But they want to redevelop all this area here. All these houses have been purchased here, and one by one, and it's a redevelopment of all the stand is going along here eventually.
Not today.
See, not today.
Have I arrested your dad? No, I haven't.
It's good, isn't it, my dad?
Yeah, so this is the alleyway round the back of the ground where the away supporters come out. But I think they let them walk down this street as well. Bluefield Road, the home of Blackpool Football Club. Yeah, they're all drifting through slowly. They're very quiet again. Very quiet. Yes, we are definitely heavily policed today here, without a doubt. St Heliers Road down there. Bit of useless information for you. Right, we're staying here and hopefully we can get a bit of a sing-song out of the away supporters and a bit of banter going on. Yeah, a little bit congested now. You see, not all the fans come round the correct way. They're allowed to come all ways, to be honest with you. I think it depends on the crowd, but yeah, coming round this way again is Barnsley supporters. But you know, it's a shame because before Blackpool dropped down, the crowds were bigger, obviously. It was a higher up division. But yeah, I don't quite see the banter and the sing-song like I used to. But hopefully Blackpool will do well this season and we'll be able to come back up again. The crowds will be bigger. And I did promise myself to get a season ticket if they come up. Talking to the police earlier on, they're looking at about 15 to 1800 away supporters. It's great that there's no trouble. I don't come down here looking for that. What I come down for is just looking for the general football banter. That's what I like. It's really good nowadays that fans can just mix. Just that small minority that can't. But yeah, they're all muddled in here. Look, Blackpool, Barnsley. Don't know what's gone on there, but I can see a bag of green in that copper's hand. Yeah, something's been confiscated there. Yeah, I'm not sure if someone in the van or not, but yeah, there was a big bag of green in that copper's hand. I don't know if it's anything to do with this bloke that's sitting down on the pavement, I don't know. But anyway, we're going to move on now. So yeah, it's not quite the same as when we're in the higher division regards crowds and singing and banter, but I will always come down here and do it. I have actually said to you that when we get a big crowd, I'm going to come back and do the fans coming out of the ground, and I'll probably do that on a derby one, which will be Bolton. So that will definitely be a big game anyway. But let's move away from the ground now. I apologise if it's not that exciting, but I can't produce content. I can only be there to record what's going on. But like I say, I'm not looking to record trouble. It's just about banter and football and singing and beers and Saturday, a general Saturday. But anyway, I do hope you enjoyed what I've been able to cover. Barnsley team coach there. And there's that tower there. And that's the way we're going to be heading. A couple of horse boxes. So this is Seasider's Way here, where all the coaches and the van life people are able to park. You have to pay, of course. The majority of these coaches are normally day trippers to Blackpool. No doubt could be one or two coaches from Barnsley, but on a Saturday this is where all the coaches park. But anyway, let's move on up the front and I'll catch you up when I get further down Seasider's Way. Blackpool Tower, look, and we haven't even had a storm yet. It's looking a bit stripped, isn't it, Blackpool Tower? It's not as big as I thought it would be. Ah, there's the tower. There we are, we've reached almost the end of Seasider's Way. All the day tripper coaches are here. And this is where the M55 ends. It's still the only motorway that ends in a car park. Used to be into Central Car Park, but obviously it's not anymore. It's now this new Central Car Park, multi-storey, very secure car parking. But just to show you this area, yeah, so when you're coming off the M55 and you haven't been here before, just keep following the M55 and you'll end up in this car park. But yeah, look at the tower, doesn't it look nice? The blue skies in Blackpool. And then look at this lot. The former police station's multi-storey car park and law courts, built in 1972, and it's about to all be knocked down for a £300 million leisure complex. But as I say, the first phase of it was this car park, and then the next phase is knocking this lot down. Anyway, I'm going to leave that video here. I hope you enjoyed that short walk around the football ground, and I will catch you all again very, very soon. So bye bye for now. Take care. Bye bye.